Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this is Mike Lee Hawkins here, back with you with a action figure review. And today I'm going to be going over the NECA Ghostface 7-inch Ultimate line, and also I have with me the retro cloth version of Ghostface as well, and I'll be doing a quick comparison between the two after I get done unboxing the 7-inch Ultimate Ghostface. So here he is. That's your cover. The top is Ghostface, and I like how the bottom shapes into the blade of the knife with the blood, of course, very classic. There's the side, NECA Real Toys, always. And here on the back, 25 points for articulation, real fabric cloak, of course, the good stuff. And you have 3 other versions of the iconic Ghostface mask. Now this one is my personal favorite, the more worn down 20-year-old mask. Glow in the dark mask, that's definitely a seller. Anything glow in the dark is a seller for me. And this one you get a bloodied version, which is awesome. And let's go ahead and open the inside. And that's what we're looking at there, and of course he has the regular face on automatically. Comes with 3 different blades from the movie, a voice changer. There's your 3 different masks. Awesome. There's a sickle, which is cool, and looks like he comes with some hands. So sweet. And on the inside of the cover, there's a good little pic right there of the Ghostface killer himself, or herself, whichever movie you like to watch or prefer. So let's go ahead and get them open. I like to pre-cut these things, you know, because it takes a minute to unbox. So there he is, out of the sleeve. There's a plastic, looks like he comes with a plastic cover to keep the weapons intact here. So I'm going to rip them up. Go ahead and snap this out. Yep, as I thought, the blades are loose. Super cool. And alright. So there he is. I'm going to take him out one at a time here. Well, automatic stand. That's how you know you got a good figure, when he can just stand on his own effortlessly. Take the sickle out. Take his accessories out. Alright, so here we are. Here he is. The 7-inch Ultimate. Let's go ahead and take his hood off, see what the heads are looking like. Alright. So, the sculpt is awesome. It's like, it's not polished or anything. It's more of a matte resin that they use, which is typical with NECA. Let's go ahead and take off the head completely. Let's look at that ball joint. That's looking pretty good. Nice. Sweet. So yep, that's where you look at the ball joint, and it snaps on and off fairly easily. Just nice and durable. I like that. I'm not afraid to touch it with a hair, it's gonna break or something. So, and the cloth is really nice. That's sweet. Let's go ahead and look at the body underneath. Interesting. Now, this could be a standard body that they use for most of their figures. It's kind of hard to tell because they always have a rubber, rubber clothes going, hiding all of this. So I'm not exactly sure if it's a standard body or a new mold that they're going with, but let me know in the comment section below if you would like to tell me, because I'm always curious into these things. So the pants are molded, of course. The shoes are brown, which is nice, and they have the silver right there on the lace holes. Sweet. His articulation is, of course, standard to all the other NECA figures. In fact, I say these legs are better than the Freddy Krueger legs they gave him. So there's the factory hands that they put on the figure. It's a trigger finger. This one you have, he just holds whatever in that one. So yeah, so there's your figure. It's awesome. I love it. It took me a while to find this one actually in a store. I know this one came out a couple months ago, supposedly, but this is the first time I've actually been able to find it and pick it up. So there he is, and let's go with the accessories. So I want to go ahead and start with the sickle. Now this is one gnarly sickle. The blade has some sort of blue going across there. It's interesting. I love the handle. It resembles the wood very well. Looks like it could be a pine type handle. So that's sweet. Get a closer look at the detail there on the blade. Handle's looking good. Paint job, fantastic. Of course. So there's the sickle, and let's go ahead and these are the two hands you get. So basically, it's the same hand, and this one, the only difference between this one is it's not a trigger finger. It's just a gripping hand. So were the hands necessary? Not really. There's really no difference. So there's that. Knife number one. We're gonna go ahead and go with this combat looking knife here. Very interesting. I love how they always apply the blood on the blade. I get onto a lot of toy companies about doing horror figures and not putting any blood on the blades, and NECA has been guilty of doing that with a couple of their figures, but for the most part they get it down. So that's that blade. And then here we're going more over to the iconic blade here. Great mold, always very accurate to the movies, which is always very respectable for NECA. And you get your standardized kitchen knife here, which this is the same exact mold that they put with Michael Myers, Chucky. So that's the same one there. I know you guys know that's pretty familiar. And he comes with a miniature version of the voice changer. So same exact mold as the retro cloth, just a size smaller. Now let's go over the heads. Here is the glow in the dark head, which is green. I'm going to test it later tonight to see if it actually glows in the dark, which I know I'm sure it does. And I don't take NECA to be that harsh on us, but so there's that. It's the same mold, just different paint. Here's the face with the blood splattered on there. Awesome, very iconic. Well, love it, can't go wrong. And of course, here is my favorite version of the mask, the very old, torn up, buried for 20 years mask. Yeah, that's my favorite one. So let's go ahead and pop this one on. I want to see what it looks like since it's my favorite. I take the boring old original one off. See, as you can see, look how easy it is for the, you can just snap that head right on there. Very easy. Don't have to worry about breaking anything off. And wow, look at that. Sweet. And that's how I'm probably going to be keeping them. See, they're going to be between this one and the glow-in-the-dark one. Like I said, tonight I'm going to test out that glow-in-the-dark one. So, but, yep, there you go. That's my favorite mask. So, I'm going to go ahead and rate this real quick. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. It's a very good figure. Honestly, you know, I would say 7. I think 7.5. That's pretty good. I mean, it's almost damn near perfect, you know. But I'm giving a very realistic score here. So 7.5. That's pretty damn good. So, I love the box. I love the accessories. So, let's jump to the comparison between the two. So, here is the retro cloth 8-inch, and let's move these accessories out of the way here. So there we go. There's your 8-inch retro cloth, 7-inch ultimate, and as you can see, they're an inch off, of course. Obviously, his voice changer is bigger to fit his proportionate size, and as you can see here, there is no blood on this blade, as I pointed out earlier. Also, the fabric material they use for the cloth is the exact same, which is awesome. Now this one's a little bit thicker. They have a double layer on this one, and this one's a single layer, but it's the same material. So for you guys that are very familiar with the Ultimate line, everything is usually molded. It's their molded line. The difference between that one and the retro cloth has cloth pants, and there's your brown boots, which don't have quite as much paint detail in there, but you know, it does the job. I mean, you don't need to, they're boots, you don't need to take it too far. But I think these figures, I'm going to be honest, I think these figures serve two different purposes. I made the mistake of taking this one out of the clamshell box. These retro lines, they're for show. You cannot do much with them. They probably have 12 points of articulation, not much, you know, maybe 14 points, but they just don't do that much. They're not as detailed. They're basically, they're your, leave them in, if they're in the clamshell, leave them in the clamshell. You know what I mean? It's one of those put on your wall type figures. So there's that, and that's honestly, that's my opinion. I've been doing this for a while. With this one is a lot more durable. He has 25 points of articulation. You can put him in all kinds of different poses, and if he falls off the shelf, you don't have to worry about him breaking a limb. So, and he comes with all these accessories. You know, honestly, if I'm being honest, I wish they would have done the same thing with this 7-inch Ultimate line. Gave him the 25 points of articulation, but gave him more cloth, like the pants, and then the accessories and the height of the 8-inch. You know what I mean? Just kind of combine these two together. I wish they would do that, but hey, that's the most minor thing you could probably complain about. But anyway, that's my spin on it. I'm gonna give, like I said, I gave this one 7.5. This retro, I give a 6.5 because of those reasonings I pointed out. But at the same time, I say 6.5. I mean, to some people that's good. It's pretty close to 7. I mean, I'm just gonna say 7. So I'm not gonna go back and forth on that. But 7 is good. These are awesome figures. If you are a Scream fan of the movies, or you just like the Ghostface figure in general, definitely pick these up. I'm gonna say get the if you should buy any of them, get the 7-inch Ultimate, which is this one, because more, like I said, more articulation, more durability, more accessories, and he's a hell of a lot cooler. So this is the best one out of both of these. And if you do ever decide to pick this one up, the 8-inch retro cloth, definitely put some consideration into leaving him in the clamshell. So that's my review for you guys on the Ghostface figures. If you like this video, go ahead and give me a like. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Only if you like my videos. Now, you guys have a wonderful night, and I'll be back with you soon.